What is this? Oh, no, I didn't want to do sub-only chat. Then only Nye could chat, and that's boring.
Only one of the players of the game could chat.
Yeah, I like it when my friends do that.
Oh yeah, so I can confirm it's just Clover's audio that's like acting up. Because it wasn't basically there's this staticky noise that's been happening when I've been in calls with Clover, and it didn't happen when Phoenix showed up, and now it's back.
Yeah, I can't help you, man. I don't know what's causing it, and I can't tell you.
Are any of you guys hearing it?
No, probably
No.
not.
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
How much background noise? What the hell? Is that better?
Yeah,
You're
but then
extremely quiet.
you got super quiet.
How's this?
It's
So-
back, but you're a better volume.
Motherfuck. Okay. How's this?
Worse.
Static.
Okay. Fuck. Hang on.
What? I cannot hear you.
You're just extremely quiet. That's now it's like quiet-ish but muffled.
Good, and I can't
That's
hear
perfect.
static.
Hell yeah. What's going on?
Oh no. It might just be a loose wire, loose connection.
We tried fiddling with that while we were watching Bochi, and it didn't help.
So great. I love that so fucking much. Is the static back?
Nope.
No.
Okay, then yeah, it was just a loose wire. Great. If it comes back, I'm not plugging in my snowball, just suffer. Because I went back and I watched the stream and I couldn't hear it. Oh, I bet you it was because I was squishing my cord. Oh, that's not even the right thing.
Yeah, that would do it.
Alright, we're here. Everyone remembers what we were prepping last time. I didn't even set up my fucking VC face!
We're all having fun here.
I'm not. I'm having a stroke. Can one of y'all talk? I might have set my volume too high.
Hello, hello.
Test.
Testing.
Okay, we're good.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You ask for an inch, we'll give you a mile.
That's not even his fucking name. I keep getting the name wrong. It's not Barticio. There. Okay.
Oh, you know what I should have done while we were doing the audio testing?
What?
Can you hear me?
I would have fucking...
Are you there?
I would...
Or... Hello, Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
I thought you were gonna do the phone guy call.
Moshi moshi.
Do you not know phone guy? Oh, you wouldn't know phone guy because you're not a FNAF weeb.
Oh,
That's not the word. There's no... You're not a weeb for, like, an American product.
For you.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled down on your first night. I actually worked in that office
Settled
before
in.
you. Pardon?
Settled in, not down.
Is it settled
You
in?
should know this. Yes, it's settled in.
I don't believe you. I'm looking this up. While you guys debate what...
If
you
you're
guys...
hearing this, you made a horrible business choice.
Chances are you made a horrible career choice. I don't have anything to add here. Everyone knows what happened last time. I said you had to murder a person. Now you must decide to murder this person.
First off, need to be put back into the tower.
Oh, right. I took you out of the tower. That's why you're not doing anything.
Correct.
Also, the game is paused.
Not anymore.
Okay, so Yuriko has gone pale, and she's like... Nisako, what are you doing here?
Okay, you know what? I have to close this and turn the music down. I'm getting distracted. I have to focus. I also have to flip my... Hang on, really quick. Everything's out of whack, and I don't know why, but everything got flipped around. So just give me a sec to... There. That's better. Okay. She's also pale, as she know... Please don't do that. Everyone keeps throwing their mouses around and it's distracting me.
Squirrel.
Listen, I woke up and chose sleep, okay? It's fine. Nisako is also pale. As she says that, I don't know. The last I remember, I was asked by Pirak to enter the tower. Oh, I'm gonna get cancelled for my terrible Asian accent now. And now I'm here.
She gives out sort of a nervous laugh. This is some sort of joke, right?
Are you
She's
asking?
looking to Anya for confirmation.
Anya, Well, I'm gonna check all your passives. I don't remember any of them. Passive of +3. Do barbarians get proficiency in perception?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Because Jeremy has proficiency, and I didn't know he could have that.
Yeah, you can have proficiency in perception.
And he has expertise. You're the only one who doesn't. Okay, so all you really notice... actually, I'd say your passive is 10. You wouldn't notice very well as she's sort of...
I'm wondering if I would be making an active check, since I did say that she was judging... she was looking to Anya for confirmation.
Yeah, sure. She's giant right now, so make a... Yeah.
Perception?
Yeah. I was gonna say insight, but that's more inflection. Nope.
Regardless, it's the same modifier. So
for you, all you notice is a very smug-looking, evil-looking face. She does not seem to answer your question, but her grin gets a little more toothy as you ask that. The other two, your passives are well, Asmodai at least, your passive is 17 because you have expertise. So you notice that as that question is asked, she sort of starts that weird twitching she did a little bit. She starts twitching a little bit again, like she did at the last combat, but it's not nearly as bad.
Okay.
But to you, and Jeremy, I'm going to say you don't notice this unless you want to make an active perception check too.
Jeremy shrugs. Why did I shrug? He moves forward. Why am I moving forward? Guys!
Yes!
do I have time to cast a spell?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm not going to stop you if you want to do what I think you're going to do.
Old person.
Alright, cast it. So you have to make a... Yeah, Jeremy has to make
I'm gonna auto-fail for Rule of Funny.
Okay.
Or you could... or you can have the
Actually, no, I'm not going to let you do that. I control the math sometimes. I'm going to do it. But he failed anyway, so it's fine. So I'm going to say you have the guillotine in both of your hands. And it's sort of horrifying to see Nisiko's face is the most terror you've seen in a while. I mean, you see terror anytime you'd kill people, but she looks different than normal, especially since you have no control over it. But then, as you reach the apex of when you're about to swing, you seize up completely as Yuriko successfully holds person. And Anya says, "Well, this is hardly any fun. Preventing your team from doing anything, that's hardly sportsmanlike, is it?"
Thank you for being unsportsmanlike.
Can I just look at Nisiko and see if it's real or an illusion?
Yeah, roll me perception.
Perception, where is it? There it is. 22.
Okay, well, she's functionally indistinguishable from the one you've been traveling with.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If there is anything that is unsportsmanlike, it is trying to get my friends and I to kill my best friend of... this is me doing math in my head.
I can pull up your character info that you gave me. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my notes.
Of 16 years.
There's nothing unsportsmanlike of telling you what your game is. I gave you 2 chances to leave, and now you've decided to keep going. It's not my fault if you didn't anticipate something worse.
I'm just going to lean over to Yuriko and say, when you ask the question of, wait, what'd you say? Like, why are you doing this or whatever it was? Whatever. When you asked that question earlier,
if it was
she
some
twitched.
Sort of joke.
Yeah. When you asked if it was a joke earlier, she twitched.
I guess I can...
that what you will.
Yeah, you'll note, you do remember she only seemed to do that when when she's doing something that, is extremely objectionable. She got really bad when she almost, did a certain thing that we don't need to talk about.
I'm guessing she's having second thoughts.
Yuriko is gonna ask, can you please restate the conditions of this challenge?
this specific one or the game entirely?
This specific one.
It's very simple. Her life has to end, or you can't move on. I don't think I can make it any easier on you. This is the simplest challenge so far. Oh, the music turned off. I just noticed. Stop. Go back. There we go. That's better. It was eerily creepy. It was eerily quiet. Made James very uncomfortable. Also, the first thing he said in the chat was, "This is a great place for twitching, isn't it?" And I just want you to know that I am angry at how funny that is. So yeah.
Yuriko looks like she's pondering a lot of decisions in her head. She looks like she's trying to work out some other method of succeeding this challenge without having to kill Niseko. And she is drawing, a blank.
Well, I failed another wisdom saving throw because I realized it says at the end of each turn. But there's not really a turn, so I'm just gonna randomly throw saving throws to see if the mask makes the save. Because if he does, I'm gonna let you know now. If you can't figure, I'm not telling you whether or not there's another solution to this. But if you can't,
yeah, I know. I don't expect. Sorry, out of character. I do not expect you to come up with the solution to this. This is just.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know that as long as Yuriko is, as you two are letting him, wow, Jesus brain. As long as Niseko and is here, like, she's not moving, but she could. But regardless, the literal second that he makes that save, that swing comes down on Niseko.
Yep. So basically, what I'm saying is that.
Oh, bye.
Well,
Jeremy, you can't move. You've been held personed.
Yeah, I know that at least to start, Yuriko is gonna like grab Niseko and move the two of them over like here.
Whoops.
They're doing a little dance. And she's gonna position herself there.
Oh, now what is this? It's really, this is such a waste of time. All you have to do is kill her, and you can get the ultimate prize from me. Is that so much of a trade? Oh. I'm just remembering back to, like, part 2, I think, of Calamity. No, it was part 1 where Jeremy said, hold nothing back if you see her in person.
So anyway, the reason that Yuriko is just like frozen there thinking is because like out of character, I don't think that she's going to be the one who figures this out. This is a call to action.
Yeah, it's up to you, Asmo. Because remember...
And Jeremy.
Well, no, because remember,
Jeremy.
I mean, Jeremy can say stuff to y'all, but he can't do anything.
And the mask already made his decision.
Yeah, the mask pretty much immediately was like, yeah, we have to do this.
It's like, hey, any excuse to kill.
You'll see. You'll see. I have plans, don't worry. I know how the mask is gonna do. Speaking of which, I'm gonna do another... My god, yes, he's selected. Please just let me. What's the save he even has to make?
15.
Wow, really?
That's why I didn't want to put points into wisdom on the one level up we got.
Holy shit, dude!
Actually, did we? No, we didn't get that level up yet.
No, but you're gonna.
That would be the next one that we get. The next one we get's level 8.
Dude, he rolled an 11. He's just he's not twitching, but you can see him like very aggressively trying to bust out of that.
Yeah, the mask is just like.
And again, I would like to mention there's nobody who can hear him right now, save for something that I sent to Jeremy privately. But other than that, like he's basically absent. So aside from the actions you're seeing right now, this mask is completely cut off from everyone.
I'm going to. I'm gonna quickly look around, see if there's any way out, like physical way out.
The walls are perfectly smooth. The place that you entered from was around here. And it basically shifted open and then shifted closed. As far as you can tell, there's no breaks in the walls, but I mean, you could try and just break the wall open.
Yeah, totally. Me with my 10 strength.
Hey, I'm not saying that's viable. I'm just saying you could try. James says this is quickly turning into Danganronpa, and I'm okay with that, and I'm not okay with that. That's a lie, because in Danganronpa you have to hide the murder. I'm not hiding my murders.
So I forget if I've tried this before, but I do want to cast message on the mask to gauge if I can get another response from him.
You've done that.
I did it during the puzzle.
Yeah, during the puzzle. So yeah, you can. I will not tell you whether or not it'll work.
Yeah, well, I cast it, so if he has to make some sort of save or something or whatever, that's your prerogative because it doesn't normally have a save. But then the other thing is Yuriko is just going to cast a message and ask the mask, "You have been awfully quiet and awfully active in the past."
Okay, well, the activity thing is Anya's fault, but go on. Why is the music
You have something to say?
The music keeps cutting out. I'm sad. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do this the better way. Just give me a second.
Okay.
I need to turn... the music has to be on or I'm gonna have a stroke, so give me a sec. There. That should not cut out now. Okay.
The last part of the message was, is there something you wanted to say?
Trying to decide what save he would make for this.
If it's something that he's trying to resist telling me based on, he's trying to do the right thing or something, I would say wisdom. If it's something that he's comparing it against his ego, I would do perception. If he's trying to prevent himself from getting tricked into revealing information, that would be intelligence.
You don't... Okay. It is incredibly quiet. It is very, very... It is almost like he's been buried by something. And all three of you can hear it because he made a very good save. He rolled very high. You very, very... It is buried on... It's very muffled. You hear the words... You only hear one word, and it's mandatory. That's literally the only word you hear before his voice is just buried out, is just blanked out by something.
I'm going to.
Does Jeremy hear this?
Yes, Jeremy hears that.
I'm gonna say.
What's fucking mandatory?
What you saying?
I'm gonna say directly to Anya. Oh god, I was just thinking about it.
Same. That's the ADHD ass brain we got.
You know, you must be a real fucking sick and twisted person to think that this is what you would consider a game. Making people decide if they're gonna kill their friends, their closest friends who have been with each other for so fucking long. And on top of that, making just Grand Mask is a little weird sometimes, but still burying him so deep that he can't even speak. It is amazing that you think that this would be considered a game.
You know what? I'm not gonna make any of you roll perception for that, because as you start saying that, she gets her twitching once again gets worsened and worsened. And she doesn't seem to respond, but she does have a deep scowl in her, as she's trying to keep that down. And she says, well, I said it was a game show, wasn't it? You're playing the game, and I'm watching the show. I've had enough of this. Kill the girl, or I'm just going to let you rot in here for the rest of eternity.
I'm just gonna keep hammering away at it and just trying to break her down.
Okay, 1 sec.
Meanwhile, yep. I was
Okay.
gonna say hold person.
I succeeded the saving throw.
Alright, that means he is free.
His axe slams to the ground. You can even see it like make a dent in the ground as he moves forward towards your Niseko. And you're not in combat yet. I'm going to do that. Unless you want to fight, I can let you roll initiative and fight each other.
So here's the thing: at the end of each of his turns, he can do that. So I can see when he drops the axe and starts moving forward before he takes his first step.
Oh, well, fine. But
Also, do you really want us to fight the tank of the group?
hey, it's 2 versus 1. That's better odds.
Against an eldritch beast?
That is true. That is true.
Sorry, I keep doing this stupid gag on the stream where my VTuber grows because I have the stupid cocky ass looking face every time you say a thing. Sorry.
Wait, sorry. So the VTuber like grows in size whenever you use the mask, the face that you used for the mask.
No, whenever so my num keys, I have different emotions my VTuber can do. Whenever I do that smug cat face thing, my VTuber gets bigger. I expand her.
Wide Eevee.
You know what? So yeah, okay. It's your thing. You're all at low, not low, but you're all at like mid HP, I'd say. In fact, I think 2 of you are at the same HP. Yeah. And then there's Yuriko.
Who, the percentage of my hit points is higher, but the actual number is probably lower.
Oh, considerably lower. Not to mention your fucking AC is trash.
Wizard be like.
Exactly. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna move forward, because you're not in combat, so turn order doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And I think Yuriko is too sort of deep in thought, trying to like figure out some sort of workaround and coming up blank still.
The mask puts the guillotine away. But instead pulls out one of the smaller cleavers he has. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why! Not because I don't know, but because I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, I realize I'm gonna find out very soon, and I also have some idea. Or not.
Oh, right! Right! I forgot that! Okay, cool. Wonderful, great.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing's the matter. Everything is fine.
Yeah, that hits her. Okay. Unless you want to try and get in the way. Because I forgot how little HP you gave her.
Action economy is,
We're not in combat. There's no action economy. Do you want to get in the way or not?
Yeah, probably instinctively.
Okay.
Yuriko will get in the way.
Well then I will roll damage.
Well, what did he roll for the attack? Because I might...
He rolled 18.
Okay. If it was too low, I would have cast shield.
But he's using his regular ass scrap cleaver, so you only take 8 damage. As he hits you instead. Sorry, I didn't mean to flash the audience.
What?
Why are you still concentrating? He broke free of hold person.
I don't know. I'll do the save with disadvantage just so that it's there you go.
You crit failed.
I crit failed, so I took the damage.
Yeah. So he swings at her, and again she sort of freezes and tries to do that, but you get in the way. And this time, she seemed like, and Anya seems to just like get frustrated, and she's like, "Why in the name of Lady Stygian is this so difficult for you? I have tried to be patient. I gave you 2 times to escape. This is the easiest challenge I've given you, and now you've decided to get in my way."
I think you need to reconsider your definition of easy, because clearly you don't know anything about the common language.
Oh, I wish you knew. Oh shoot, what's the word? What is the spell? Oh my god.
Vicious mockery.
Thank you.
You'd be able to damage her through the illusion.
Yeah, okay. She isn't doing anything. That's the thing with Anya, she's just standing there. So, like, if what you're saying is getting through to her... Oops, didn't mean to show that. Then you don't have any feedback. That's the thing with her. Because she's basically gone.
Anya's practically a VTuber.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, even if I'm not seeing anything, I'm just gonna keep going. Just keep insulting her.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think. Like, I could keep burning spell slots for this. But I think that the actual outcome is inevitable.
Let me check something. I have to turn the stream off because I don't want to spoil certain things. What did I give you? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can keep burning. I'm not going to tell you what the solution is. I will tell you, Anya is losing her patience. And I was going to give you more information, but then I remembered you've had some suppression, so you don't know anything anyways.
Don't say that out loud.
No, you literally, that's what happened when you died last time.
Right.
Roll. You know what? Yuriko can roll me perception, and if Jeremy wants to, he can. Not that it matters. But again, your passive is so freaking high that I'm not going to make Asmodai roll perception. You see it too. Anya's form is not just twitching. It seems as though her hand has sort of shifted. It doesn't look like hers anymore. And you can see... I'm going to say you know this just based on your passive arcana. You can see what spell she's sort of forming in this illusion. Even though you're not confident she can hit you with it, she's forming magic missile in her hand somehow.
Okay, yeah. Does it look like she's casting it at me or at Niseko?
Neither.
Huh. Is everything okay on your end?
I am losing my patience. I think I've made that very clear, and my voice just cracked, so you better fucking know I'm serious. Listen, I'm so tired, dude.
She says, laughing at the end of the sentence.
Shut up! I didn't get coffee because I sprinted home.
There is something going on with your hand. And I'm not talking about despair.
As soon as you mention that, it disappears and goes back to her normal hand. I am gonna do something really quickly.
Very descriptive.
Okay.
It's DM personal. You don't get to know about it.
What's the mask gonna do?
Yeah, if you're gonna get in the way, it's gonna try again, because, yeah. And totally fucking crit fail. Of course you did. Of course you did, Mask. God. You hold person and now he's a mess. You heard the word mandatory and now he can't seem to do anything, so he completely missed. I'm not gonna make you take damage for this. But he completely whiffs. He seems to be also losing patience. Oh, I just noticed the carrying capacity in the inventory. Nice.
Yeah, it tracks it for us.
That's cool. But yeah, he totally missed. But, I mean, you guys take too long. I'm gonna make him do it again. I didn't know... Oh my god, wait, in this form you have a tail? Oh, I'm using the tail now.
So, he can choose between whichever when he rages.
Oh, okay, so he just has... He already bit something, so he has the bite. Never mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Jeremy, do you want to try and do anything? You can try... I'm gonna say because you are literally attached to him at the face, you can try and talk to him. James says, how could you miss? He was 10 feet in front of you. It's even worse, technically, because she's only 5 feet in front. I know it's a Mulan reference, but...
Jeremy doesn't think he could stop the mask even if he wanted to. And he certainly does want to.
Aww, what a total loser. So sorry, that was mean.
No, it's accurate.
It's mean, but
The
true.
mask says that. The mask says that to him.
Probably at some point he has. You're not even... Okay, I mean, the only one who's tried to communicate is the magician who can. Magician. How insulting. Okay. Okay. I have to pull him up again. Oh, the problem is if I put it on, it's gonna show the spoiler on the games. Just let me mute it again. Evocation element to burn or shock, freeze your friends, make romances, press the dying, don't you choose to treasure, break the magic. Yeah. Okay. So finally, she gives out this gruff sound. She's like, enough waiting! And she moves her hand forward, the one that you saw change into something else, into someone else's hand. And a magic missile goes out and hits Jeremy, who, or the mask, who the mask is in control. He's going to once again attack, and this time I'm going to give him advantage, because he's been... Yeah, that hits her. Are you going to get in the way again? Because this could hurt you. This is the actual guillotine now.
Well, regardless, Yuriko's going to try to get in the way.
You're gonna die. That's that's 16 damage to you.
Okay, is it less than,
It's 15.
Okay, then, no, it's not, because I shield it.
Fuck you. You can waste your spell slots all you want.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit you because you used shield. But that's not going to stop him from going again. I see Asmodee moved over. Asmo, you going to do something?
This is dumb. I'm gonna fucking rapier, Jeremy, or Mask.
Okay! Okay, roll to attack. That's a crit! Alright, roll your damage, which I think is doubled by that. Yeah, alright. And with that, I'm gonna have all three of you roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, my god, yeah, roll it. Yeah, okay, do it. Yeah, do it.
He is technically an enemy.
Add your sneak damage.
But also remember that it's halved because he's raging.
Oh, yeah. Plus 7 and then minus 6, because that. Okay, so...
You just made a big mistake.
So, he took 13 damage total, because 24 cut in half would be 12, actually, so... yeah, everybody roll initiative. Hang on, let me make a new encounter. I'm gonna put Isuko over here because she's not technically in it. Yes, even, actually, I'll do it because I'll roll the initiative. Let's go. Alright, let me set up the combat music. Mr. Reaper's beckoning you, sure your death will be second to none. My playlists. Playlist. Yeah. Okay. Well, Asmo, you get the first turn.
Yeah, same thing. 24.
Yeah, that hits him, but it's not a crit, so... But you still get sneak attack damage.
That is true. So 5, and then...
But also, you do need to be adjacent to him to use the rapier.
Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just move him there.
Yeah.
Just say I moved there when I first hit.
Oh no, I have Phantom Asmodai.
Oh, fine.
Asmodai.
There it is.
Hang on, let me refresh the Foundry. Oh no, what did you do? I refreshed it, I didn't get to see it.
19.
Oh, good. Well, cut that in half, that's 9, or 10. I guess I could round that up to 10.
Typically
So
damage
15.
rounds down.
So 15 is by what you just said.
Yeah, I already did the 5, so he's down to... Wow! Wow! Wow, guys! Wow!
This is just
really helps.
Asmodai's damage.
It really helps that I got the jump, so...
True. Is that your turn?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
There we go.
Jeremy, the actual Jeremy, would like to try and get control, however temporary.
I will
Is there
give
a
you...
role he could do to...
I will give you a strength check, but it will be at disadvantage, and I'm gonna do a strength saving throw, without anything. I don't have advantage, but you have disadvantage, because, yeah. 10 to 24. Nope. You can try and pull forward, but you feel the mask is in front. But again, you hear him say mandatory. Very, very, even quieter than last time. He's trying, yo. On you. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What are my rules today? Fine. But does have multi, and that hit you. For 5 damage, which is not great, but it hits enough. I don't think you have anything else.
I'm not even gonna bother with a uncanny dodge. I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, he can't do anything else with that. He's already done his bonus, so he's gonna... It's Yuriko. I just realized I wasn't anticipating what you were about to do, so I'm not actually prepared for the outcome. Shit, okay, go. Do your thing.
You cut out.
Hello?
After what you were about to do, you cut out.
I didn't actually anticipate what you're about to do, so, go ahead. I'm just gonna have to do something very quickly.
Okay. Is there a signal or something that we've been given when we are in the event that we would choose to forfeit the challenge?
Not really, no. She gave you the option to leave, but she's not really being too forthcoming on whether or not you can just go after now.
Okay, so it's like she gives us the option at set intervals, but outside of that, we're not allowed to exit the challenge.
You don't know. She's made it very clear she doesn't want you to leave now. Like I told Asmodai, if you want to try and bust a hole through the wall, I'm not going to stop you.
And I'm not the person to do that.
Believe it or not, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I'm not the person to do that. I have a strength of 10.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying that's an option.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Says,
Well, if you move to the wall, you give Jeremy a reaction.
I don't even need to do that.
Oh, okay.
You want a show? I will give you a show. And she's going to cast minute meteors.
That's a thing? Sorry?
It's a 3rd level spell. You create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration. When you cast the spell and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can spend 1 or 2 meteors, sending them streaking towards a point or points you choose within 120 feet of you. Once the meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity save. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I am hoping I can damage the wall here.
Okay. How am I gonna do this? Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna have the wall roll a... Oh, wait, no, it's dexterity. I was gonna do strength, but if it's dexterity, it auto-fails because it's a fucking wall. Yeah, okay, so, roll your damage, I think.
So that's per meteor, so,
11
do you want me to roll a...
per...
Do you want me to roll a separate one for the second one?
Yes.
So that's 20 fire damage at the wall.
James. Sorry, James said PK Starstorm. Okay.
Not wrong.
Okay, so, you did it basically at, like, this point of the wall, right?
I was thinking more like this one.
Right here? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter.
About where the door was.
Okay. I will say you make a sizable chunk of damage into the wall. These walls are very... In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say you managed to blow a hole into it. Back into the room that you were in, the waiting room. But the moment you do that, you see Anya sort of... Her form sort of... Not melts, it sort of burns as you do that. And she says... no, she doesn't say anything. But she sort of tenses up a lot and sort of, how do I explain this? Her body sort of splays out into a Jesus type pose. That's what I'm that's what I'm seeing in my head, but I can't, I'm bad at brain reading. She Jesuses. And from her comes a large, yes. She creates a large flash of white. And all of you go white for a minute. And I'm gonna go to the RB screen. Well, while I do a thing. Because again, I wasn't fucking anticipating that.
Hell yeah. Always expect things to go fucked.
I'm not it.
That point, you know.
I wasn't expecting Jeremy to miss Nisiko so many times.
You got in the way every time!
I know. Because it's what Eureka would do.
I know!
There's only so much standing around doing nothing in fear that one can conceivably accomplish.
I was actually pretty surprised that I did so much damage to Jeremy.
You did get to attack twice. I shouldn't have let you do that twice. Alright.
Yeah, typically when someone says they want to throw out the first attack, that's when you roll initiative, but it's all good.
Well, lesson for next time.
Yeah, I slip up on this all the time too.
There's that. Give me a sec, I have to... cross-reference this because I was anticipating this happening next time. But no. Okay.
Speedrun strats. Switch to the wall.
Grab the cone and force myself through the wall.
Okay.
I will turn any game into a Bethesda game.
Yuriko doesn't give a fuck. She'll wall clip any wall.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and you can reference the other sheet. And I'll do the same. No breaking the fourth wall in the halls. Is it really a fourth wall if it's a circle?
Oh my, are we gonna encounter a Wizard of Oz situation?
Oh, you'll see.
That wasn't a no.
I'm not hearing a no.
But of course, Jeremy doesn't know that.
True.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Emerald.
Technically, yeah, cause you know, emeralds, right? Get it? Cause emeralds,
Ha 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 ha!
Okay, how do I change this? I've never made a character sheet on Foundry before.
Yeah, what?
If Devin just said something, I couldn't hear him. There it is. Found it. It's fine.
How'd you do the other ones before then?
I didn't. You did.
No, I didn't.
No, I mean like a player, not a non-player.
Oh.
Okay. We should be good now, so... That's the wrong
It
screen.
locks in absentia, I guess.
God, I wish! Make this so much easier. Okay.
I think I do still have the thing where I made the boss version of it.
Okay, so let me just end the encounter on the tower, because that's over. Because you blew a hole in the fucking wall. Okay, so the first thing, as you get your vision back, you are in this world of dust, of white, and it looks almost dusty, but it's not. Like, you can breathe just fine if you're breathing at all. I wouldn't know. But as you enter, you see, sort of to your left, you see this thing. You see this sort of, like, vision of what's going on in the actual world as she's emitting this bright light. But what you also see are four people. You two see each other. You see this nerd, and I know who this nerd is. Jeremy, when you look around, first of all, you immediately know something is weird. And if you were to look down at your hands, you would notice they're not mutated. They are yours. You are you. And what's even stranger is off a little bit more to the left is a creature, a humanoid that looks... You can see pieces of skin, pieces of bone, bits of flesh. It almost and it's sort of like, not ephemeral, that's not the word I'm looking for. It almost looks like it's
Ethereal?
barely...
Ethereal?
Kinda, yeah. It almost looks like it's, like, fading. Like it's trying to hold on to some form of reality. And it's not paying attention to you at all. It is looking completely forward.
Well, first Jeremy pinches himself.
He feels nothing.
Of course.
I'm not gonna say he feels nothing. He does feel something, but it's like, it's muffled pain. Like it's barely there. But yeah, Jeremy, Asmodai and Yuriko, you two are normal. You just see these two creatures.
Does one of them look like the mask?
The face of the fleshy one does. That's the only part that is familiar to you at all. Is the face part of this fleshy creature looks exactly like the mask.
Wow, this is unexpected.
I turn over to Jeremy. Who the fuck are you?
Well, I guess now is the most proper time to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Jeremy.
What a nerd! What a geek! I love him!
I imagined you would be Tara.
yeah, you can thank the mask for that.
You know, the 7-foot-tall flesh creature beside you.
He sort of fucked up my anatomy when I put him on.
In this state, does my memories come back?
Yes, wow, hang on, I'm getting my water bottle. My voice keeps cracking and it's bugging me, and I want to fix that. I'm getting my water. My leg is asleep because I've been sitting on it for 2 hours. Yes, yes. You feel everything sort of.
But imagine thinking some big, imposing warriors wearing the mask, and suddenly they get greeted with this manlet.
Hey guys.
They're expecting to see Shaq, and instead they see Scott the Woz. No offense to Scott, I'm sure he's fine. It's just, you know, Shaq. Okay, you sort of hear a sound emit from the mask, not like a low growl, as something approaches, and I don't want it to be too obvious, but here he appears. I want him, okay, hang on. Can I... Hey, go in maybe? No? You're not gonna show up for me, dude? There he is.
Huh.
Who is?
It looks like there's tokens here, but they're like the white back.
What happened to him?
There's 3.
What have I done? How did I do this?
Now there's only 1.
The image for his token was replaced with the one.
I didn't do that! Oh my god. Okay, hang on.
Note, this is not a professional game.
What did I do? Oh my fucking god, I know what I did. Oh. Fuck me. Okay, hang on.
I have successfully derailed this entire...
You all ruined everything, and now I have to fix it. Hang on. Where is he? There he is.
The D&D player ruined D&D.
Shut up!
It's true, you know.
There. Okay. Let me fucking... No! Why are you not working? Token. Please. There! Good God, I hate you all. God. Okay, he's here now. I fixed him. You see him slowly appear out of nowhere, essentially. He just sort of walks out of nothing.
Do we feel cold here? Because this looks like snow.
You don't feel much of anything.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's more of a white void.
Yeah. You see this one appear, and of course you recognize him. You've seen him twice now.
Starts playing.
What?
Welcome to White Space. You've been here as long as you can remember.
He does not look happy. I gave you enough chances, and yet you still decide to disrupt my game. Though I shouldn't be surprised with the company you've chosen to keep. I've given you a very simple task. I gave you a very simple task, and I saw that at least one of you had the initiative to take it, and he points over to Flesho the Flesh Boy over there. I know his name, I just, it's fun to make him, yeah.
What can I say? We're kind of
I'm not speaking to you, Visage. I'm speaking to the others.
That's not even my name. That's not even his name.
Allow me to finally make things clear. I'm sure you recognize me. My name is Pirak.
Nope, not at all.
I'm not gonna let you make a saving throw for that.
Well, I thought that was Choka around Anya's neck.
Yes, it's mine. What of it?
Oh, so you can manifest yourself outside of the...
Okay. I see my idiot brother has confused you. I don't blame him. You're about as clueless as he was. Visara doesn't seem to say anything. He seems to just be seething as he hears this. Let me make this clear that the 13 do have physical forms as created by her. Our dear Lady Stygian. She created me, and I created the Choker. Must I explain further, or do you have enough common sense to get that through?
So...
me saying this was just me having the realization.
So wait, you're saying your artifacts create aspects of you through whoever wears them?
In a sense, yes.
That would explain so much.
I was hoping I was going to push you to the very end, but it seems I had too much hope for such a thing to happen. And he sort of shifts, his right hand comes up, and that image you saw of Anya shifts, and you see through a pair of eyes the three of you. And everything that she did is completely different. She goes back to the first... He goes back and shows you the first combat of the three of them, of the Doctor, of Lavinia, and the monster. And to her perspective, it was three different, basically, beasts that you would see in typical D&D, goblins and such. And she doesn't even hear... When one of them goes down in one hit, she doesn't even hear anything. She doesn't see you all recoil because of the sound of Lavinia dying. She doesn't notice any of that. Then he goes to the combat. Not combat, the... Wow, my brain shut down. He even switches... He does switch over to combat. It's the combat with Malcolm and all of them. And to her, they were three brigands. And then he switches over to that moment. And Yuriko, you don't remember this, but Devin, you remember that moment I said you felt something pushing on your chest when you were in the plane with the three people, right?
Yes.
That is explained here as
like
you see her attempting to resuscitate Yuriko. And then he sort of moves his hand again, and the image disappears.
Yeah.
You see, my choker only works in a very specific way. It shows you exactly what you want the world to be from your own perspective. For the most part, this is fine. I get to watch people put it on, forget what reality really is, and watch them slowly die because they don't realize what they have is a fantasy. But it disappeared. But then for a while, it disappeared. Even I couldn't find it, until I realized the one who put it on most recently has no imagination. She couldn't possibly picture a world better than the one she lived in. I could have simply taken it back, but I'm nothing like my little brother Visara. I don't fraternize with mortals so blatantly. So I decided to make a game of it. And you all recall the twitching she did. So I'm sure you can put it together what happened.
Yep.
So,
you were behind these games.
of course, but not always. She did at first host the Calamity Tower. Much simpler games, much easier to win, much more boring. I thought I'd add a little bit more of a kick to it.
Now I see why Visara hates your guts.
My brother hates me for many reasons, none of which being valid, according to the rest of us. But that's unimportant. You two. And he points to you, Asmodai and Yuriko. As far as I'm concerned, you've lost your challenge. I'm going to send you back to the world, and you can go on with your lives. I don't know why you wanted my choker, and frankly, I don't care. I'll find someone else to get angry enough to kill the girl, and then we'll see it go back into circulation.
Why is it so important to you that Nisako dies?
I don't care whether or not she dies. I'm talking about Anya. I was hoping I could push the three of you over the brink, have you slice her in half with that marvelous axe you gave him. But it seems
You're already planning on doing that, considering the first trial.
I was aware. I knew if I could get anyone to do it, it would be the Visage over there. I knew just the buttons to push. But I can't let you get to her without winning the game naturally. And now that you know the secret, I'm afraid you've lost. So I'm afraid you two must continue on with no prize. Sucks for you.
I have a really stupid idea.
Do it.
Oh, so then I won't have to feel bad about this. And I hurl 2 of the meteors I still have.
Okay. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. You throw the 2 meteors, and what you see immediately happen is these flashes of green as they hit something that they turn into dust and evaporate. And he raises an eyebrow and he says, "Did you really think I would be foolish enough to do something like this without protection?"
Yeah, he's basically a demigod. So,
Well, it was worth a shot.
Now, I'm giving you this chance to say goodbye to your third. So say
Wait,
it
what?
before I send you on your way. I thought about leaving you behind, but the truth is he's become a problem, my brother. And the only way I can remove him is by getting rid of both of you. So I'm afraid you're not leaving this tower alive.
I have
you
an even
gotta
dumber
be
idea
Freaking
now.
kidding me!
Do it, do it, do it. I don't want to hear it. Do it! I don't do it. I dare you.
So he's saying that he'll take Jeremy, right?
Pardon?
He's saying that he's gonna take Jeremy, and both me and Yuriko are getting fucking ditched out of the tower, right?
Yes.
I'm stabbing Jeremy.
I assume you mean this manlet over here. Okay, roll, damn it. Roll to attack.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna say
Okay.
you have the same attack. You have the same AC that you would normally have, so you missed. But you.
It was a fail anyway.
Yep, that's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I mean, you do manage to make him laugh, Pirak. I admire your tenacity, Asmodai. I can see why they care about you so much. But really, just leave this to the professionals.
Hey?
He pauses as you say they. His eyes narrow a little bit and he says, "Oh, you still don't even know. Well, that's just sad."
Catching Asmodai's drift. Jeremy, make 2 dexterity saves.
Oh my god, what are you two doing? I don't understand what's happening right now. Here's the thing, I don't catch anyone's drift.
Ow!
Yeah, you're fine. And then you crit failed.
Okay, so, that's... This one's gonna be halved because he, succeeded.
Are you throwing more meteors at him? What are you doing?
Yes, this is it, Jeremy. Jeremy. Well, I'm positioning it so that it hits Jeremy and the mask, so I'm hoping to destroy them both.
What are you trying to do? I'm gonna split it, so it's 13. I'm gonna do 7 to the manlet.
So one of them, the first one, is halved to 4, and then the second one is full damage because he failed.
Okay, well then I'll do the full damage to the mask, and then I'll do 4 damage to the manlet.
No, that's it. The meteors explode in a radius. So you add them together and apply the effect.
Oh, so they both take 9.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you just exploded him. And now Pirak is also confused. I don't fully understand what's going on here, and neither does he. Neither do I. I don't know why Asmodai's doing what he's doing, but I'm not gonna stop you. Let me just pull up Jeremy's character sheet real quick. James says I'm also confused. You've managed to confuse everybody, guys. Good job.
Yay, we did it. We won the puzzle.
Okay. You don't even... but yeah, Pirak, as you say they, sort of narrows his eyes. He says, you still don't even know. What a pity. But I'm sure you'll get it next time.
Why not just right now? Considering you seem to know everything and I don't.
Hey, I'm just as in the dark as you are. All I know is this thing is just like the mask here. They're both demigods, and one hates the other. Actually, I think they both hate each other. You can see how confused I am.
Mask finally pipes up. He says, you've always been a pussyfoot little coward, haven't you? I beg your pardon. Oh, this is why you had to keep me out of this. This is why you had to keep me secret. This is why you had to keep me silent. 'Cause I couldn't tell them it was all fake. I couldn't tell them that you had to go through. I couldn't tell them that you wouldn't actually kill her, could I? No wonder. And all this time, I thought you might have actually fixed things. No wonder. No wonder you're so mad. Mommy always liked me best, didn't she? But if they really care about him, I'm sure he can invoke their help. I don't know what you're insinuating, Visara. And I don't know why you're so confident. You're not going to walk out of here. You're going to the ethereal. Both of you are. But at least one of you will have a physical form there. You see, again, the same hand now that you saw from Anya when her form was melting a little. You see a sort of, not the same magic missiles, but you do see some dark power emanating from his hand. Also, because I wasn't clear just now, basically, the reason y'all couldn't hear Visara is because Birak was feeding on everyone's desire to basically not hear him insulting you and being just kind of a cock for no reason. So basically, everything he did based on desire, because that's a vague-ass concept, so yeah.
That's actually really cool and creative.
Thank you! I was very proud of it when I came up with it.
Hey.
According
to lore, you're the demigod of desire, right?
We prefer Lord of Desire, but yes, if you must. Why?
What if we desired you gone?
The only ones who have the power to change what I am are people equal to or more powerful than I am. And I'm afraid to say that Visara doesn't quite have that strength right now. Why do you think he depends on a weakling like you? Okay. I got an idea.
Don't you have desires? Curiosities? Would you desire to... What if this is too easy for you? What if you don't just want to defeat Visara? What if you want to break him?
Oh, you haven't been around very long, mortal. This form you see of him, I have broken him. I took him away from the people he loved. I took him away from the people who loved him. I ripped his body apart, and I left his face in the sand. And then, when new people found him, and allowed them to use his power, I wiped them off the face of the planet. Don't you see? I've done everything I can, and he still keeps standing. All I want now...
You're so much more powerful than him, clearly. You're not fucking that powerful at all.
I think we've said enough. But before that... the mask has gone behind. And give me a sec, 'cause I actually have to write this out. Okay. You see him behind, and he kind of says to you, to both of you, well, all three of you, I guess, because he's behind all three of you. Sounds like we could use a little bit of help. And I know at least one of you met with three of them. And as much as they don't like me, I know they don't like him anymore. So I know we've seen one of them. Roll me insight. All of you, if you want to make an insight check.
Alright.
God, I'm just looking at the thing you made, and I love it.
23.
Man, I feel so bad. Yuriko didn't roll a D. Yuriko, don't you? There we go. Oh, no! Wait, why'd you roll with disadvantage?
Character reasons.
Okay. So Yuriko has I have no idea what I'm talking about, but you two do recall there has been someone who has been there at least twice after the thing in Octavo and bringing you into the tower at first. You recall this, girl who, where is she? Oh my god, where is she? I'm just gonna...
I heard two names. I heard Banshee and Wraith, right?
Yes, you don't know of Wraith. The two names you heard for her were Banshee and Bianca, but they both definitely correlated to her. And then you heard her talking to someone who she called Reap.
Right.
I'm sorry, what's the girl have anything to do with this?
Yuriko turns to the mask and she says, would you like some extra help? And holds up her spellbook.
We need...
Indicating that she's gonna give him a bit of a power-up for a potential fight that might be happening.
I wouldn't object, but first we gotta get through his stupid shield. I can hear you. You do realize that. Shut up your ear. How threatening. James says OG is not her. All she's done is help people. Leave her alone.
And be creepy.
And be creepy, but that's not a crime.
Was your brother always kind of a dick?
He's not even the worst of it. That's a lie. Yes, he is. But yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if you ran into him instead of me.
You know what? Normally, I shudder to think of what you could be doing, but right now, whatever you're planning to do to him, deserved. Go for it.
I'm gonna say, as he brings up them, Asmo, there's something kind of in the back of your head. You don't know the voice, but it's something telling you to call to that, basically. To Banch.
Considering what's happening, I'm just gonna kind of say under my breath, Banshee?
You hear, and I'm gonna say only you hear this, not even Pirak. Give me a second, I have to do this.
Like the undead with a screaming?
Where have you disappeared to?
Just looking around. Some white room. Some really dusty ass white room.
He must have run out of patience. And you hear, he says this, as you hear this, all three of you now hear this. There's this even brighter flash but it's only for a second, and you hear, I demand retribution in the name of the Lord of the After. I do not believe that these two will just... give me a sec. I had this as a script and now I'm fucking up.
Stroke.
I'm gonna get strong, call the Bondulans.
God, I love that joke.
I do not believe these two belong in the Ethereum yet, and I demand retribution. I demand combat. So saith the servant of Sacrosanct. And the moment...
Servant of what now?
And the moment they say that, he pushes forward and unarmed strikes. And seems to break through that shield. At first it seems like he's struggling against it. And even Pirak is kind of surprised. But it goes through. And where the fuck is it? There it is. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do damage. And hits Pirak. It breaks through the shield and yeah. So, he is now vulnerable to attacking. I want everyone rolling initiative, and Jeremy, you can just use your, sheet.
There's no combat encounter.
There's no combat encounter! Let's fix that!
18.
And then I'll
13.
just... There we go.
Oh.
Oh, of course Pinnock's going last. God. Okay, go. Let me...
Yes!
It just makes his action that much more dramatic when it finally happens.
I have a usual thing for big bads like this where they open with, Circle of Death or whatever that's called. But I'm not gonna do that because that's a level 9 spell and there's no way that's not gonna hit you guys. My phone went off!
There's no way Circle of Death doesn't kill me.
Exactly! That's part of why I'm not using it.
If it just grazes her skin, she is immediately dead.
Also, let's not forget the little fight
Hang
you
on.
had with
My
the...
phone went off, I have to take my pills.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm good. First up is Jeremy.
Jeremy.
What do you expect me to do? I'm not a fighter.
Are you saying that? That's a free action. If you're actually saying that, the mask sort of turns and says, "Check your pockets, you friggin' dipshit!" As you go into your pockets, you feel the weapons that are normally on your person in the real world.
Why?
Does it matter? Come on, fight this thing! It's your turn, Jeremy.
He sort of wimpily throws one of the cleavers at Viscera.
Roll!
No, not at Viscera, at...
Attack. Roll me attack. That does not hit him. You missed. And Visara sort of grunts, frustrated, as he is still up in his brother's face. Is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, you are talking to the wimp here, so...
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to set up Peanut's boss bar. There we go.
There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I added that for the one shot.
Well, now I have it. So if that's the end of your turn, it's Asmodai now.
Alright.
I was like, this is something I need for my games, but I don't know if it. But I didn't know if you would use it, and I'm glad you are.
Of course I am. It's awesome.
Bow 8. Fuck.
Nope.
Okay.
I might have made his AC too high. Let me lower it a little bit. But it'll still miss both of those attacks well.
When you lower someone's AC like that, try to describe what happens that lowers the AC.
No, because it's just me literally lowering it as, like... I'm not lowering it in-game, I'm lowering it out of game, just because I made him too OP.
Okay.
If I have a reason to describe it in-game, I will, but there's no reason here. He just got weaker.
There is nothing else I can do, so...
Really? You don't have extra attack?
No.
Well,
I don't
shit.
have extra attack.
Rogues
I'm
don't
not.
get it.
I'm not a fucking barbarian.
Right, I forgot. Okay, well now it's Masky's turn. And Masky has the same stuff as Jeremy would. So, you know what he's gonna do. And that hits him! Good shit. Which means it's time for this. Solid, clean cleave damage. Boop! As he takes his axe and he runs it straight through Visara. Visara? Oh my god, now there's two of them.
Pirak.
Now I'm doing it. Pirak. And you see him cleave clean through, kind of like from the top of his left shoulder down to his waist on the right side. And Pirak stays standing, but you do see him cut clean through him, and that he's just sort of sitting there like that. His body sort of floats like this. And his eyes sort of flash angrily. But that's fine, because Masky gets to do another thing, and he's gonna do it again. I keep closing Jeremy's fucking character sheet. I need to stop doing that. Attack. Yes, normal. Oh, that crit him! That doubles... critting doubles the damage or doubles the dice rolls?
Doubles the dice roll. So if you have like 1d8, if the base damage is 1d8 plus 5, then it would be 2d8 plus 5.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay, and then I do it again. Apply both of those because he just did that much damage.
Viscera desires that Pirak fucking die.
Uh-huh. For a couple of reasons this is working, and he does another big slash. This one doesn't go clean through him, but it does cut straight, partly through his neck. Now he's nearly headless Nick. And now I end Pirak's turn. And oh my god! It's Eureka's turn, and I'm gonna die.
Alright. So I am going to cast Haste.
Awesome.
I'm casting it on Asmodai.
Good.
I figured we'll be able to get more out of him having multiple attacks, because that's multiple chances for sneak attack.
Yes.
As my bonus action, I am going to use my shifting. I sprout more tails until I become sort of like a nine-tailed fox lady, and I gain increased move speed as well as some other stuff. But right now, I'm going to just sort of move back here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. I almost finished building Pirak, and then I forgot to give him one of my spells. So give me a sec. Apparently, I'm too much of a doofus to remember how to do that. So it's fine. I got it.
It's fine. It's fine. Pirak is like literally an eldritch being. The character sheet doesn't need to comprehend him before he actually does his shit.
Yeah. Pretty much everything about Masky is the same except his AC, so that hits. And I'm gonna do damage. Normal. That applies that. I also cut I cut both your HPs in half. And Pirak heals back 14 health because he just did that.
So it is then of Masky and Jeremy have Jeremy's whole HP just divide, like their max HP divided between them?
Yeah, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. And that is the end of Pirak's turn because he can't disengage, so he ends turns back to Jeremy. Jeremy, you do notice that you feel lighter because Visara pulled out the great axe, so you do not have the guillotine on you, but you do have everything else.
Wait, so their inventories are linked? That's neat.
Yeah. Thank you. I was actually really proud of this concept. I just wasn't ready to do it today, but like I'm really proud of it.
Jeremy runs at him, sort of quivering, and swings them all.
Okay, roll your attack. That hit him. Ooh. Roll your damage. Nice. I'm gonna say he's taller than you, but you do whack him solid in the shoulder, and you see it sort of. You see him like go forward, and he sort of turns. His head kind of snaps to glare at you.
Hi?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again,
Asmo.
roll funny.
Okay, bonus action, steady aim. And short bow. Attack with advantage. 12.
That does not hit him.
Okay, and it's because of haste. Try again. 21.
That hits him, yes. And because both of these guys are next to him, you get sneak attack damage.
Correct. So, 4, and then sneak attack. 18.
Wow! Sneak attack is broken, dude!
It's 4d6, so yeah.
It's
Well,
it's
I'm
a lot of
hoping
single
it's broken.
target
We're
damage.
facing a demigod.
True.
What was that?
It's. Sorry, what did I say?
I don't
You
know.
said something about single target damage?
Yeah, it's a lot of like single target damage. Because rogues typically don't get to do the extra attack that I gave him with haste.
True. It reminds me of whenever I play Baldur's Gate, usually what I'll do is I'll have Astarion go into the fight beforehand sneaking and just kill as many things as he can before the actual combat starts. Just so that everyone gets the shit. Okay, that makes it Masky's turn, and once again he is going to use the thing, because actually his face would be the same as Rage, so he could bite you. Let me just boop. He's not gonna bite him yet. He's got a big ass axe. He likes using his big ass axe. That ties. It goes to the attacker. Damage. That's fine. And then he's gonna do it again. That definitely hit him. Nice. Y'all are chopping this boy down. And he can't shove, can he? No, because that's an action. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Yoriko.
Alright, Ricky. Glowing darts of magical force fly straight at his face.
Oh good, magic missile.
They explode like fireworks. So that's 5 times 3.
Okay.
Each one deals this damage.
So, 15 damage.
Nice, nice.
Nice, nice. Alright, is that your
Below
turn?
half now.
Well, the other thing that I was going to do on my turn is no longer useful. So... Nope.
So it is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a strength saving throw, Jeremy.
Oh boy.
Oh wait. I meant that for the other sheet. That's fine. You know what? Because you two are shared, I'll say that, Jeremy, as soon as his head sort of snaps to you, he ignores what the other two do, which is shoot him in the fucking... shoot through him, and firework in his face, and he sort of grabs you by your collar of your shirt and picks you up with the intent to throw you.
Not cool.
But obviously, because you are the visage of Visara, Visara himself sort of throws him off balance by basically body checking him football player style, and he has no choice but to drop you because he's already in multiple pieces. So instead, he's going to do, on his bonus action, Shield of Faith on himself. So, he has an extra 2d AC. And then, because he did that, because he tried to grab you, I think that's his action, so he can't do that. And if he were to leave... Oh, he has enough HP. He's going to invoke a reaction from Masky. And you. I think you both get a reaction. Masky hit. Not for much damage, but he did hit. Jeremy, you are going to throw a small. That missed. He managed to duck out of the way as he moved away. You can see the pieces that are, like, off of him that he's been split into are, like, trying to stay together, almost as if he's, like, trying to keep himself from falling like a Jenga tower. But yeah, okay, I'm not targeting you anymore, Pirak. It's fine. And now it is Jeremy's actual turn. Actually, he moved only 5 feet. I'm gonna move him back even further. Is that it? Okay, that is an extra spot. Jeremy!
I think I'm just gonna... No.
Finally growing some balls there? Look at this man.
Jeremy charges and whiffs the swing.
He tried! So I'm assuming you got up to him and attempted and you just fucking missed.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you tried. You know what, points? I respect you. You have no bonus action, so that's just the end of your turn. Alrighty, Asmodai.
How long does haste last?
It's a concentration, isn't it?
It's concentration. So if my concentration ends, or if a minute passes, I believe.
Yeah, which is 10 turns. So you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Steady aim. Short bow. Fucking
Wow, you guys' rolls are bad today.
Well, you
Another
still have
attempt,
the additional.
18.
There you go.
Sorry. James in the chat says no Twitch. I'm not going to jumpstare Clover with my 10,000 effort values. You can't even do that right now because sacrifice.
Did you turn it off?
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway, 18.
That hits him. Yes.
Good. Normal damage. 9, and then sneak. If I remember where there it is.
Apply, and that's not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah, he does have to make that save, and he failed! Man, my rolls are also garbage! So you managed to hit him. Can you not do it again because of haste, or?
I already did it.
Oh.
That was my second attack.
Right, I forgot. So you do this, and you see that shield sort of form around him again, that green one, but it wasn't as strong. But you just fucking... The first shot whiffs, but the second one you pierce straight through. It barely gets to time to form before you shatter it again. And now it is Masky, who's gonna do a throw. And I keep opening up masks. I keep opening up Masky's character sheet. And then remembering he doesn't have anything to open up Jeremy's character sheet.
I just keep opening up Masks the Next Generation PDF.
Alright, he's gonna come up because all his attacks are physical.
Yeah, get him in the corner.
And I'm gonna bite him. Because I can. That hit him, yeah. Holy fuck!
Mm-hmm.
That's how much damage biting does!
Yeah.
Teeth be sharp.
It did 14 damage, but then he healed up 3. So Pirak basically just got his energy drained. That's what it was. Stop it. Alright.
I'm guessing that's basically Shock's Pirok.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when his fleshy brother just bites him. He's like, how far have you sunk, Visara? However far I'm sunk, I'm taking you with me!
How far did you try to bury him in the sand?
And he's gonna once again use guillotine, because I like the guillotine. I gave you way too OP a weapon.
Hey, it's a fun weapon.
True. Plus, I keep accidentally... I do also accidentally keep killing you, so it's probably a good thing. That is his turn. It's an appropriate
weapon to the level of the campaign.
End turn, it's you, Yuriko.
Alright.
He seems to be in a bunch of different pieces.
Yeah, most of my spells are concentration.
Yeah.
So I don't want to end concentration because that'll end haste, and that typically ends badly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. This creates an additional dart.
Yeah, so you do 2 damage. You do 2 rolls. 2 rolls of damage.
No, it means that... Wait, hold up. This is...
you rolled 2d4 plus 2.
Great. So how this is supposed to work is that it creates an additional missile. So it's still supposed to do the one. It's still supposed to only do the 1d4 plus 1 damage, but it's supposed to have another missile that just deals that damage on top of that.
That's not how it works in Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate,
separate?
Yeah, in Baldur's Gate it just rolls a d4 each time.
Okay, then in that case I still need to roll another 2d4.
I don't think so, because it already rolled the d4.
Yeah, because Magic Missile is notorious for being impossible to set up properly in VTTs.
I'm confused. So you rolled 1d4 for the first one, and then you would roll another 1d4 for the second one, right?
So you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Yeah, you did that twice already.
Yeah, so you create 3 darts. Each one deals 1d4 plus 1 damage.
Oh, so you did 2, but you have to do 2. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so basically I have to...
do the same thing.
Essentially cast the spell again.
Okay. Nice. I think I already applied the 9. I mean, I can do it again.
I don't think you did. I don't know.
I think you did apply the 9. So
do it again.
I did. It's fine. Chill.
Yeah.
Do it a 3rd time.
No! He's already down so much health.
He's already dead.
Alright, it is Pirak's turn, and he does not like what you just did, so he's going to do what you just did. Back to you!
Is he now?
Also at that. Fuck you! Wait, you don't do that for Magic Missile, it hits automatically.
Except that Shield has this one particular thing at the very bottom.
Oh my god, I'm leaving! I'm done! I'm going, goodbye!
For those of you listening at home, Shield has a fun property at the end where you take no damage from Magic Missile.
She's just gone. She's talking to her roommates now.
Yep, she's letting them know of the pure frustration and rage she feels over this moment.
In other words, you're doing something right.
I would have never thought S.H.I.E.L.D. would just have that one extra bit to say fuck you to.
Yeah, the one little ribbon feature. So, I think the reason that S.H.I.E.L.D. is this way, and I can repeat this when Clover gets here, I'm pretty sure the reason that S.H.I.E.L.D. is this way is because Magic Missile is actually really powerful against spellcasters with concentration spells.
Right.
Because essentially, you create like 2 plus the spell level number of darts. Each dart counts as an existing source of damage. As an additional source of damage. So basically, what a lot of people will do when they have spellcasters fighting other spellcasters is a spellcaster uses a high-level concentration spell. Spellcaster will use Magic Missile to target that spellcaster.
I actually did have to go to the washroom.
No.
That's fair. So basically, the reason that S.H.I.E.L.D. is this way is because.
Fine.
Okay. Basically, the. Do you have your headphones on again?
Yeah, they are on now.
Okay. So basically, I'm pretty sure the reason S.H.I.E.L.D. is this way is because it's a thing for like full-on wizard duels where Magic Missile is typically. It's not that it's broken. It's that it's very strong against specifically spellcasters with concentration spells.
Right, so that because then
dart,
it's gonna knock the concentration.
Gotcha.
Each dart is a separate instance of damage, triggering an additional concentration saving throw. So someone casts Magic Missile at 3rd level, they have to make 3 concentration saves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's broken.
I hate you so much. You know what sucks?
Don't worry, I'm out of 1st level spell slot, so
don't worry your ass, because he doesn't have multi-attack, so he can't even hit you again. That's the end of his turn! It's Jeremy's turn. Oh, that makes me so mad. This is set up to be such a cool boss fight, and I've successfully ruined it.
No, this was a cool boss fight.
I love the sounds you're giving, like, pathetic Jeremy. Man baby Jeremy.
But it hits.
It does, yes. Nice!
Baby Jeremy killed
That's
him.
big damage.
I did it.
Oh, that was so
I did
close
it!
to killing him.
Again,
And he is angry.
yeah, you do this, and you hit him across the face this time, because you're trying to be brave. And this time, he looks at you, and similar to Jeremy, he's sort of, his face... You know what he kind of reminds me of? Like Two-Face from Dark Knight Rises? Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of half-burnt face.
Yeah, he looks like you basically
Muscly.
ripped part of his skin off.
Oh.
Yuriko
he-
gives some words of encouragement. Let's go, Jeremy!
I think I'm gonna throw up.
I love Yuriko. Yuriko's the best. Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy's doing so good, and it's Asmo's turn.
Time to fucking ruin this guy's day even more. So, obviously,
actually, everyone's passive. You can also see, like, his parts are starting to fall apart a little bit more. Not, like, actually fall apart, but, like, he's having trouble keeping himself together. And given that you have fucking haste, like, God.
Yeah, steady aim advantage. 21!
That hit him.
Finally, steady aim does something. Hold on, I just need to check it real quick. Okay, yeah. So, damage 5, and then
sneak attack damage. Yeah, this is gonna knock him out.
15.
Yeah. Wow!
As soon as he glares at Jeremy, I'm just shooting him right in the temple.
So as you do this, finally, that last shot to the temple makes him sort of fall down into pieces. And Visara stands over him, and he says, think of what you're going to do here, brother. You know what I am, you know my... But he's interrupted as Jeremy gives out this guttural scream. It is the most... It is not even...
Well, Viscera, not...
You're so funny. It is the most... It doesn't even sound even close to human as he just tears into these pieces. And you guys watch as he goes and he just loses his mind as your vision gets whiter and whiter and whiter. And eventually... Oh, hang on. There we go. You all return here.
Well, that was an interesting family reunion.
And now, first of all, let me...
Jeremy's back to... Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say normal, but...
Normal-ish, but also he's back in control, and you all three now can hear this just...
Well... I guess that guy fulfilled your desire, huh?
Shut up. One down, and one to go. One down,
It is good to have you back, Sarah.
11 to go. And you
Really
hear...
Good. Kind of liked having Jeremy around.
You turn around. You hear the sound similar to when the floor normally opens, and you see someone come up, and she looks immediately much different. She's like physically looks... She just looks calmer and much nicer, and she says, Are you three alright?
That depends. You here to fucking kill us, or...
What? No, why would I? No, of course not.
Oh, well then.
What is your passive history? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, you recall Yuriko because when you lived in Stratus, this is kind of... She was a lot nicer than she was during this competition, and she seems to kind of be like that again. So you can make the educated assumption that the persona she put on was of Pirac's control.
We also know that the... we also know this because Pirac literally showed us.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah.
She says, Hi, you might not know me, but you have not been yourself for quite some time.
No, I looked out the window and I didn't recognize the city I was in. Not really. At least I didn't recognize. I knew it was Emerald, but it's not usually that dark out. I don't think it's necessary to continue this challenge. You wanted my choker, right? It's yours. And she just without even effort, she just unbuckles it. And she comes over to you, and she puts it in Asmodee's hand.
Well, that was a lot easier than the alternative.
I'm guessing the alternative wasn't pretty.
Probably not. You'd probably have to commit murder.
Please let me know if there is something we can do to help you get back on your feet after all that has happened.
Oh, I think I'll return to Stratus for a while. Probably take a break and try to apologize to people I think I've hurt. And then I'll hopefully come back the way the game was meant to be played. Meant to give people joy and entertainment, not pain.
How much do you remember?
It's mostly fuzzy. I remember certain moments. I do remember trying to help your friend Yuriko, but a lot of it's sort of blurry. I can't quite recall.
I see.
It's blurry for a long time. I meet Patrick, and then there's Fuzz, and then I'm here.
Well, I guess taking some time would be a good choice, right about.
Yes, I agree. But I should move this tower first. I'm sure that won't be too hard, though.
Wait, you can move the whole tower?
Well, of course. She sort of flares out her wings. Infernal magic. It's not much of a tower. It's more of a artificial construct. We never really moved off the ground.
Yeah.
James out here saying Danganronpa. It's not Danganronpa!
Not until someone kills one of their friends.
And then tries to hide it.
I mean, half of that almost happened.
True. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Nisako isn't actually in the room anymore.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's a hole in the tower, and you can see, yeah, you're on the ground level. The doors are open. She sort of bows and says, I'm terribly sorry, and thank you for participating, even if it wasn't what I wanted it to be.
Yuriko says, well, thank you for, I get the feeling you have done more than you know.
I don't know what you mean by that as a...
Out of character, I think that she's the one who helped Yuriko to not die.
Yes.
Yuriko
doesn't know that.
Yuriko doesn't know that, like, in a way that she can articulate. But I think she thinks the presence is somewhat similar based on what Pirak showed us.
Ah, gotcha. Yes, okay. So, are you going to go back to Emerald? Also, I can get rid of Pirak now.
Pardon?
Are we going to Emerald?
Oh, yeah, hang on.
We were in Emerald.
Yeah, yes. But I mean, like, leave from the tower. Also, before you do, I want to say, I did actually have a combat planned for if you did end up killing Nisako, and here it is.
Ribbit.
I couldn't figure out how to make the Oni, and I wanted it to be creepy, so I chose a toad.
Hell yeah. My bad, I should have given you, like, an image or a token or something.
I mean, I didn't have time to prep, so, like, this is what it was. I'm gonna put all those stuff on screen, so, like, on the stream, so, like, here are its features. It had no spells, all of that.
Stuff.
So yeah, that was the toad, but it's fine, we didn't need him.
Before we leave, Jeremy would like to have a conversation with the mask.
Okay.
Listen, Visara. Are you gonna acknowledge me?
What do you want?
Pirak, he said something about you having a tribe. My girlfriend, well, before we got separated, for lack of a better word, she was doing research on a tribe. She's an archaeologist by trade, and, well, they were worshipping a god of... The full word couldn't be made out, but we knew it started with Pa.
You can hear the mask.
Okay.
You know it started with which? Sorry, I didn't actually hear that.
Pa.
Pa?
Puh.
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 The sound.
Yeah, I know.
He was talking about you, wasn't he?
I went by a lot of names. Blow it out your ear. That's ancient history. Literally. Look, we have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do, and you have a lot to find this girl who was researching the people who worshipped Pa. So let's just forget what my asshole pussyfooting brother said and move on, shall we?
I don't think I'll be able to forget it, but I'll put it aside for now.
He seems to be kind of, what is it, like, out of it. Not out of it, but like, you know.
Dodgy.
Yeah.
You have not achieved the proper trust levels.
Yeah. It's less that and more he just doesn't want to talk about it. He's had 2 groups that he's been taken away from. He does not want to talk about it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Make it. Oh, it's already gonna be day. So as you leave the tower, you watch as it sort of disappears into sparkles, much different than how Piraku would normally do it. It sort of vanishes like it's a sunbeam. And Emerald Square will not fucking load. Well, I guess I can give more. As you approach, you see the lights of Emerald have been lit up again. And you hear people sort of cheering as the power has been turned back on. The city is now back to normal. Thanks to you 3! Yay! Why won't it fucking load?
I didn't think that it would have that much of an impact on the city power. I thought that was a separate thing.
No.
It was pretty established that as soon as the tower
how
came
does it
in.
feel to be a hero?
Oh, you think that I haven't felt like a hero before? This is nothing!
I mean, a guy like you doesn't normally get to be a hero. Just saying.
You have no idea. There it is. Oh, it's not.
Goes away with exhaustion over him for a second. It doesn't like give a level of exhaustion, but it's like there's he loses a turn at some random point.
Probably. He's no longer there. She's no longer there. Nisiko's been waiting for you. She's there. What? Are you alright? You seem...
Yuriko just like runs over and just gives her a big hug.
Aw, well she reciprocates. She says, what happened in the tower? Are you alright?
I am glad you are safe.
Here's the slowly approaching turtle.
No, you do not get to kill her. I know what you're thinking.
What about what she wants? The other one, you know, the one that's helping us other ways. Is that what she wanted? Even if it's not mandatory anymore, maybe it could help us.
What could help us?
Nothing. I'm too tired anyways.
Oh, yeah. Very tired.
Here's the slowly approaching man. I missed him. Yuriko will remember that. Yuriko, turn off concentration. You don't need to haste anymore.
Yeah, I was in the middle of that.
Here he comes, the turtle of the crew.
Here
he
comes that
says,
boy.
Oh shit, what up?
See, you have removed... I am not an amphibian, I am a reptile. I see you have removed the tower with, I forgot, Anya. I forgot my own fucking character's name! I I see you have removed the tower with Anya in it. I assume this is why power is returned. I thank you very much.
We did say we'd get it done.
You're quite right. I do hope that there was a peaceful resolution in the end. I would hate to know if something bad happened. Though you do look quite rough. More or less. You are welcome to rest here. I'm sure the people of Emerald would love to have you here free of charge. If just
most of us here. Yeah.
Or if you'd rather, you could stay with me in my abode. It's not built for more than one person, but it is. I'm sure I could find places for everyone.
Well, we wouldn't want to intrude. An inn will be fine.
Well, only if you're sure. I wouldn't say you would intrude now, after what you've done for us.
Well, considering that you just said it's not really fit for multiple people.
I did also say
I'm seeing that as intruding.
But yeah, you have finished the Calamity Tower early, because I totally wasn't ready for you to blow a hole in the wall.
Anime powers activate.
But
as soon as I take a step forward, haste wears off and I just face plant.
And that's how we end that. Okay. So that is the end of Calamity Tower. Congrats. But we're not leaving Emerald yet, because I do recall Asmodai said he wanted to commit crimes, and I will let I will let you do that.
I wanted to help. So do we take the long rest before or after that? If not, we need to take a short rest.
Tell you what, if you do it at night, I'll give you a short rest. If you do it at in the morning, I'll give you a long rest.
Please do it in the morning.
That's true. You don't. I mean, you're at 6 HP.
You can recover with hit dice. You'll be fine.
That's true. You haven't had a short. I think you had one short rest. Yeah. So I'll let you know if you're gonna do this stealthily. Then doing it at night, I'll give you stealth advantages because darkness. But if you do it in the morning, you'll have your full HP. So if you have combat, that's not gonna be as bad.
All right, but know that if you do it in the night, you will not have the big guy for backup.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He's not going to be there. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Have you seen his health bar?
Yes, I have. Also, that gives a perfect opportunity for a certain someone to do a certain something. Anyways, that's the end of this session. Next stream will probably be Thursday. It's gonna be Halloween.
Halloween stream.
We still haven't decided what we're doing. We still haven't decided what we're gonna do.
But tune in anyway.
Probably gonna
find out. Tune in next time to find out what we're doing.
Tune in next time for the Halloween special. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.
I gotta make burgers later.